Now your first warm weather forecast with meteorologist Kevin Doom.
Looking at a very pleasant evening over the state line area right now. We had quite a bit of cloud cover earlier this morning that has since burned off to partly cloudy skies, and things are continuing to clear up even more as we make our way into the evening. Here's a look at our Merthiel SkyTrack. This is looking over the Rock River in downtown Beloit, where I mentioned things are, well, they were about partly cloudy. Now it looks to be more on the mostly sunny side, and things will continue to clear up as we make our way into the night. Tonight, temperatures seasonably warm and comfortable right now. 85 degrees right now in Rockford, 81 in DeKalb, 82 in Rochelle, down to 79 degrees in Freeport, and a little bit warmer out to our west and southwest, 86 degrees currently in Sterling. Our relative humidity shows that we are fairly dry right now. Our dew point temperatures are actually in the middle 60s, but again, seeing as though we have these nice warm temperatures, we have a big span between the two. That means that conditions are feeling very dry. We're only at 41% humidity right now in Rockford, which means it's making these warm temperatures feel all the more comfortable. Don't have to deal with the humidity or no stickiness out there, and things will remain that way for the next several hours. Wind speeds are sort of all over the place, calm in some spots, up to 12 miles an hour right now in Rockford, mostly out of the north. Wind should stay fairly calm as we make our way through the night tonight. Looking back at those storms that came through last night, you can see our totals were sort of all over the place as well. Freeport, we reported less than 1/10 of an inch. Our highest reading, at least on this map, was 0.86 inches in Monroe. We had 0.72 inches in Rockford. We did receive one report from one of our weather watchers who had 1.4 inches of rain in his backyard weather station. So the totals were sort of all over the place with those storms last night. After last night, we are now tied for second for the most days with measurable rain in recorded history. We're just one day behind 1993. Granted, this is to date, so this is through August 6th. We're at 91 days so far. We had measurable rain in Rockford, which I mentioned is tied for second with 2017, shaping up to be a very wet year. Satellite and radar show that we are fairly dry throughout the state line, with the exception of just this little system of showers that is making its way into Greene County right now. This could very well push its way southeast across the entirety of the state line. You can also see by our satellite most of the cloud cover is out of the way. Zooming out, you can see just a few more little showers behind it that could potentially make their way into the state line as well. That front that brought us all those storms last night is now down in southern Illinois, southern Indiana, and south and central Ohio. You can just kind of draw it out here as you make your way across the southern Ohio Valley. They're bringing some strong to potentially severe thunderstorms to our south today, but we don't expect anything in terms of thunderstorms tonight. We could see a few isolated showers for the next few hours, although things should dry out entirely by around 9 p.m. Then we should be dry through the overnight hours of tonight and even going into tomorrow morning, where we could potentially see some patchy fog, kind of dense in some spots. We'll be dry through the majority of the afternoon until the evening, when we could see some more isolated showers, very small, very short-lived showers. We should be dry come midnight, and that dry pattern will continue on through the night until the morning. When a cold front passes through, we could see some early morning or midday showers, maybe a thunderstorm here and there, but following this system, we should be dry through your Thursday and even entering our Friday. Here's a look at the forecast for the remainder of the Boone County Fair, at least today at the Boone County Fair. Things will be nice and quiet. Cloud cover will continue to thin out as we drop down into the upper 70s and eventually the mid 70s by around 9 p.m. The fair closes at 11 p.m. tonight. Tonight we'll get down to around 63 degrees for a low with clear skies, so that means a little bit cooler temperatures. Winds nice and calm at only around 5 miles an hour, and the only rain we expect to get, as we mentioned, is just some isolated showers, and primarily that will occur, if it does at all, before around 9 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow we'll get up to around 86 degrees for a high, so very close to where we were today. Partly cloudy skies and a chance for a few p.m. showers. Winds, however, will be pretty breezy, getting up to around 15 miles an hour, sustained wind speeds, and gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. For the remainder of your week, we do see a chance for some thunderstorms tomorrow, maybe associated with these isolated showers. Thursday, as we saw, we do see a slight chance for some rain as a cold front comes through early in the morning, and then another very slight chance going into the evening hours. Otherwise, Thursday looks to be primarily dry. Friday looks to be nice and sunny. No rain is expected. Saturday looks to be the same through the day at least. Could see some overnight showers. And then Sunday we see a chance for some isolated showers. So your weekend shaping up to be very nice. A little bit cooler than the past few days, but overall nice and dry.